Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be out on the street, this time with Puddles, doing the walk on the street, just the same as I did with Bella. Again, same thing with kind of increasing expectations, going a little bit further, being really consistent with working the leash method, with intercepting her state of mind as she's investing. And again, you see with her, again, what's starting to happen is the stress is continuing to come off her every day. It's an ongoing type of thing because, again, understand that, especially for smaller dogs, people tend to overly emotionalize them. They pick them up and all this stuff. And I can tell that she really, how her body's arcing, that's her kind of escape mechanism for being brought under control. She wants to be picked up, wants to be held, but even though she's agreeable to that and she'll look okay to a certain level, it's not good at all, okay, because it represents that she's gaining control. This is why she'll start shaking and all this, because she's still in process, okay. She's got a stress load under her that can only be lifted through advocating right relationship. Just like a selfish child, as they become more and more selfish, they start to become stressed too, because the comfort that they would find through proper parenting just isn't there, okay. And so they start to push boundaries. They start to do things they shouldn't be doing, and then they start acting out, and then stress on both the parent, the child. Well, here's stress coming from Puddles right now, a little bit. But again, it's advocating. So it's just like you have to think reverse here when dealing with dogs that gain level control. You want to intercept that, and it starts to give them comfort through advocating a proper methodology, again, interaction based. So here, bringing her close to me here. Into a sit. Sorry, the camera's going to kind of swivel around here a little bit. Doing a push-pull. I'm going to put her into a down. You can see her going into a down here. Down position. Again, I'm just going to continue to push on her a little bit. It's not a massage, but it's not supposed to be overly harsh or hard. See, I just want her to stop lifting. I want her just to go prone, start to pancake out a little bit here, relax. So sometimes with some dogs that are really stressed out, start with the down in your driveway, just get them to relax. Because again, understand it's about mind and body. It's not about distance at this point. This is like a de-stressing exercise, because it's about relationship. Because as they start to move down the street, it'll increase, it'll cause more problems. You want to set the tone right away. That's why I'm putting her into a down here. I'm not rolling her back, I'm not trying to pin her, I'm just pushing and releasing a little bit until she starts to just stop, relax. She's starting to relax a little better. She's cute. I know people want to pet her, but don't do it. Okay, I'm like, don't get caught in that trap. Sit. Dogs can be great, but you know, you have to connect with them the right way. And then what happens is they start to gain control, and then it's not so great because they're stressed out, you're stressed out. There's no winners in that scenario, so they're not eating good, affects everything. Same thing, so as I go here, I'm slowing down here a little bit. I'm tapping, I'm going to bring her in close to me for a moment. You saw in the last video, she actually had a stress reaction, okay, as I'm moving with her, because that's, again, as she starts to move. Again, see how she arcs her body, it just brings her head up like that. Please pick me up. All right, that's not what you want to be doing, okay? She really needs a lot of good, solid leash work, kept on the ground, advocating this way, because again, it's not a healthy type of connection. She's getting better and better and better. This has helped a lot, this process for her. That's something that has to be ongoing. It's got to continue on, because what happens with the board train process is it sets the cornerstone in place. It's a great process so long as, again, the owners are changing at the same time, as long as they maintain the same type of process when the dogs go back to the home environment, because they're piggybacking off of what I'm doing. So, because I'm changing the perception of the dog towards me, which transfers over to the owners, but again, so long as the owners are advocating the same way, it can be a great thing. So I'll put her back into a down. I'm going to bring her back up here in a second. Back up. Again, I just want to slow her down. This is where I take my time with her, because this is where going too fast with Puddles can be a problem. This is where a type of hard stop. It's almost like she starts to think more and more about wanting to be picked up. So putting her in a down position helps to kind of set the right tone. Windy out today. And make sure too, you do the walk, take the dogs to the bathroom prior to the walk. You don't want them sniffing and marking and all that stuff. You want to keep them in a follower state, okay, during the whole entire walk. You know, doing something fun with them after the walk is fine. Maybe throw a ball around or whatever, but you want to advocate the whole walk this way. Okay, really line this up. Because for them it's life. So you start letting them express, or some people call it just be a dog. It's not a good idea because it's about relationship. And the key is once you have a relationship problem, okay, that changes the context of everything. So here we're just walking here a little bit, tapping the leash, communicating through the leash the whole entire time. She's de-stressing. She's doing a lot better here because I'm just doing the same thing all the time. I'm not confusing her by changing the interactions to, there's my two dogs over here. Same thing, I'm going to bring her over here where the two dogs are. I see the two dogs right here. And watch her reaction. Tap a little bit. So we're here. I'm going to put her into a sit. The two dogs are right parallel. I'm going to put her into a down. Because that's like me saying, hey, I own those two dogs over there. Just want to look over a little bit. Swing the camera. Hopefully see this. She's staying into a down pretty good. See them, they're over there. And then I'll bring her up. And we're going to start moving again. So again, I try not to wind the neighbor's dogs up too much. But I'm going to use that opportunity to help Puddles. So her little tail's wagging. See her tail wagging? Because this represents just, it's about reconciling the roles, her coming into agreement with, because I'm doing the same thing. So take stress off of her and makes her happy the right way. Okay, she's not gaining fulfillment. Right here, we're having some really good moments here actually. She's really walking along me right here really nicely. Like this is really good. See that? That's perfect. She's not arcing. She's just, see that? She's just like, okay, I'm walking along here. This is great. This is really enjoyable. She's happy. Because she's de-stressing. I nudge a little bit if I need to. It helps her because she's what I'm saying to her is, hey, you don't have to worry about everything else around you. I'm in control. You just enjoy the walk. That's what this really represents. So it gives her comfort the right way. So it's not meant to be mean to her or break her spirit or drive. That's not what the system's about. It's all about doing what as a parent would, working through a problem. Because if you really love your child, you got to work through it. Yeah, it may not seem like fun, but you have to advocate and do the right thing. So, but just again, lining with the right parenting style. She's doing good. I mean, she's really, this is the best yet. She's just trotting along here. And I'm not doing too much to even stop her because with her body, it's lined up really well. So, she's just trotting along. She's enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And that's the thing about, reaping the benefits of a good relationship. Just like with a child, reaping the benefits of being able to hang out, do some fun stuff together because you have an understanding as to what everybody's roles are and get along just great. Yeah, look at that. She's moving along here. She's just, enjoying the walk. This is good. That's what it's about. Very nice. Moving along. See, I barely got any influence through the choke chain. I just said just controlling her, but barely. See, there's times it's just totally loose. It's just hovering there, but it's not doing much anything. Oh, go in between the vehicles. So even passing in between a tight space like this, is that no problem. That'll set dogs off that are stressed. She's handling that just fine. So all to say she's doing really great. That was the best walk yet with her. She's starting to de-stress and gliding along, but again, see how I'm doing. I'm stopping, doing some downs with her to help to really set the right tone. And she's de-stressing. The dogs are out there barking and going on. She's ignoring them, and she's really starting to let it go. So she's doing well.